All right, record high beef prices hitting one of the oldest crimes in our nation's history. And of course, we're talking about cattle rustling.
And it's a growing problem right here in East Texas. KETK's Kara Pritchard joins us live in the studio with more.
Yeah, that's right, Casey. It's a crime that's become more of a problem in the past few months. Today, I spoke to Special Ranger Larry Hand. He told me he doesn't see the trend stopping anytime soon. Ranching in Texas is a multi-billion-dollar industry. But for those in the business, the money doesn't come that easy. And unfortunately, not everyone works for an honest dollar.
I mean, if they can, just go easily get a calf out of somebody else's pasture, or 5 or 6, they got $5,000 or $6,000 they didn't really have to work much for.
Cattle rustling. It's one of the oldest crimes in American history.
But now it's even more lucrative for the thief who can think they can get away with it. And that when those cattle are sold, the thief gets dollar for dollar what the original owner would get if they went and sold those cattle at the public auction themselves.
So far this year, more than 400 cases of stolen cattle in Texas have been tracked.
If your cattle are stolen, if they're branded, you've got about an 80 to 85% chance of getting them recovered.
We also emphasize keeping a regular count of your cattle and locking your gates.
Hand also says rustling is related to drug use.
I've seen a progressive and increased direct correlation between methamphetamine and other illegal drug use and those persons being involved in cattle theft.
And recently, the Texas legislature agreed that cattle theft should be classified as a third-degree felony. The punishment starts at 2 to 10 years in jail and up to a $10,000 fine, and it goes up from there. Reporting live in the studio, Kara Pritchard, KETK News.
Kara, thank you. Winona